Good evening, lovely tubers. I hope you guys are having an amazing Christmas Eve and get a lot of amazing Yu-Gi-Oh products for Christmas tomorrow. Tonight I have a special showcasing for you guys, and I do hope that you will enjoy. The first is going to be an ultimate rare water enchantress. We have a first edition original print Cybernetic Horizons Bortle Sword Dragon. We have the 10 secret rare variant of Black Rose, as well as the 10 secret rare variant of Stardust. First edition original secret rare Dolka Evilsaur Dolka from Photon Shockwave, Gen Force First Edition Original Steer Swarm Roach, First Edition Original Secret of Adrius Keeper of Armageddon from Gen Force, as well as Trias Keeper of Genesis First Edition Original Secret Gen Force, and then these two wind-up Zen Mains First Edition Original Gen Force. Really cool stuff on those. Moving on, we have a 2002 10 secret rare promo variant of Summon Skull, which is really nice. One of my all-time favorite vanillas and secret rares right there with the 2002 10 variant of Dark Magician. This is pretty cool. First edition Secret Honest Light of Destruction, really nice. First edition Secret Vampire Lord from Dark Crisis. Two first edition Secret Rares Condemned Witch from Sofu, Soul Fusion, really cool. I believe this is going to be the next step Injection Fairy Lily in like 10 years. Really awesome artwork. Great secret rare. We have first edition Secrets, one playset of Flames of Destruction, Ghost Bell. Pretty nice. And a playset of secret rare Victory Dragon from Show and Jump. Majority of the Show and Jump promos were ultra rare, so it's cool. Some of them are secret rare, this being one of them. Very much a banned card, really great artwork. And we have a playset of first edition secret original print Tour Bus from the Underworld from Order and Chaos. Really great stuff. Next is going to be some ultras. So we have a first edition ultra rare original print Legacy of Darkness Fiber Jar. We have a Hobby League. This is a Hobby League 3 Parallel Ultra, really cool, upper deck cards. Parallel Ultra DD Warrior Lady from Hobby League, as well as Parallel Ultra Hobby League Mystic Tomato. Two Parallel Ultra, love the holofoiling in these, Exiled Force, a playset of Parallel Ultra Sangan, really cool. As well as a four copies of Parallel Ultra Duelist League. Is it Dual League? Or Hobby League, I apologize. Hobby League. I get Hobby League and Duelist League confused sometimes. Really cool stuff on that. Hobby League, 2 swords and 1 Royal Decree. These are like my all-time favorite variants of Decree. Decree has a lot of amazing prints. I really like the Tournament Pack Supers as well as the Hobby League Parallel Ultras. Moving on, we have Air Knight Pearshaft. This is the super rare from Dark Beginnings 2. These are actually misprints. They're secret rare holofoil names here, but then the artwork is actually super rare. So this was one of the, I think it was the 2004 10s if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, 10 promo misprint. Pretty common misprint, but just cool to have as a collector. We have 2 first edition original super rare DD Warrior Lady from Dark Crisis. A playset of first edition original print Labyrinth of Nightmare, first edition Super Fire Princess. Absolutely love the artwork on this. This is like, I always pair this with Invader of the Throne. The original first edition Supers Invader of the Throne. Those kind of go pair to pair for collector's value in my opinion. Okay, next is going to be some secret rares. So starting up with the extra deck monsters, we have 2 secret rare Thousand Eyes Restrict from Master Collection Volume 1, I believe. Is it 1? Yes. So really cool. We have 2 Winda. I believe this was, is this the original or the alternative? I think this is the original artwork, I believe. First edition Secrets from Shadows of Valhalla. We have a Prismatic Cross Sheep, first edition from the 10s. 2 original print Topologic Transbania, first edition Secrets from Flames of Destruction. 2 Lilla from, well, actually a playset here, first edition Secrets from the New Battles of Legends. This is original print first edition MX Saber Invoker, really cool band card. First edition Secret from Order of Chaos. 2 Heretic Sun Dragon Overlord of Heliopolis, secret rare promo with 10 variants, and a playset of the number 17 Leviathan Dragon tin variants. Really, really collectible. These are still very, very affordable, and they're starting to dry up on the market. This is a really iconic card from Gen Force era, like 2011 era of Yu-Gi-Oh! So those are definitely going to be creeping up in collectability value, in my personal opinion. Alright, so we have a few ultimate rares here. The first is Titanial, Princess of Camillus. Really, really love this card. Crossroads of Chaos and Duelist Genesis are some of my all-time favorite sets from this era. Unfortunately, it is unlimited, but still ultimate rare. Really, really cool card. We have a playset of Lantinum of Dark World, first edition ultimate rares. I'm an avid Dark World player. I'm actually building a Dark World branded Despia Outledge build right now. I've been playtesting online. It's really, really fun. It's like my 3 favorite decks combined all in one. Serpent Knight Dragon, original print Magic Ruler MRL. It's not first edition, but it's very much secret rare and it looks gorgeous. This also is not first edition, unfortunately, but it is an original print secret rare Max C from Storm of Ragnarok. Really, really cool. Awesome infamous band card. This is an original print first edition from, I believe, Extreme Force. Inspector Border. Awesome. Cool anti-meta card. Love that. Prophecy Destroyer. This is another tin promo that actually looks really, really cool. It's a terrible card. It's like complete trash for playability purposes, but the artwork is really, really cool. It almost like reminds me of like Magic the Gathering artwork. It just looks like really dark and sinister, and this is like one of the few like Yu-Gi-Oh cards that really just doesn't look like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Like the basis of the artwork doesn't seem like it's like written in the book of like Yu-Gi-Oh artists, but really, really cool. Extremely available in bulk, and price is just really, really low. There's also the ultimate rare, first edition ultimate rares, which are relatively affordable too. I would definitely recommend probably investing in those over these ones, just because they're, you know, higher rarity and like a little bit more scarce on the market. But these secret rares, like if you can get them for like a bone or under, I think this is an amazing investment. Just like Leviathan, like a bone, 2 bones for these like near mint, super old school tin variants, and they just look really, really cool. These are actually first edition Hand of the Six Samurai. So Six Samurai really love Six Samurai from the Dual Genesis. So really, really cool. Get any kind of secret from Crossroads of Chaos, the Dual Genesis, Light of Destruction, or Phantom Darkness is really, really special to me, especially because I just love Six Samurai. So really cool those are first. These are unlimited, but they are original print Legacy of Darkness, Injection Fairy Lilies, so really, really pretty. And these are also unlimited secret rare Dark Crisis variants of Vampire Lord, which this and Lily are like some of my all-time favorite Gen 1 secrets. They just look really, really cool. Chaos Creator, you guys know about this, first edition secrets. They're really affordable. Great pickup, amazing recycler. First edition secret Mermail Abystis, first Battles of Legends, really cool. Great, this card's like under a bone, well under a bone. Really, really love Atlantean Mermail. We have 3 variants of the, I believe this was a special edition, yeah, Elemental Energy special edition secrets. Usually special editions are ultra or super, so a few of them were released in secret like this, which is pretty cool. Plus the Dark Crater, really cool. It's the front cover of the 13th core set, which I consider the last of Generation 1, which is RDS, Rise of Destiny. So really, really awesome to have secret variants. Sacred Phoenix of the Nephthephesis, or however you pronounce that. Again, secret variants from the special edition promos from Elemental Energy. Card D, first edition secrets from Galactic Overdrive, I believe it was. Again, another like really awesome time, nostalgic time for me in the game. Medion, the Time Lord. This is an extremely underrated card. Really, really good. If you guys know what this does, read it. It's really, really juicy, and this card is relatively affordable for what it is. I know I picked up these up for a good price, first edition secrets, and it just looks really, really cool. Photon Shockwave had some really, really great secret rare print foil. These are Sinister Serpents. We have 4 from the DDS Stairway to the Destined Duel, I believe it was. It was a Game Boy promo, like really, really old school. I believe this is the same set that Harpy's Fire Duster originally came out, like Magic Stamp Prismatic Harpy's Fire Duster from the Game Boy promos. Game Boy promos, really, really cool. Love like the crimson and purple in this, and like emerald green. Really, really cool. Obviously, a really infamous band card. Used to be super, super good before it got ratted. And here we have 2 playsets of first edition Prismatic Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Again, you guys know my theory on this. If you guys can get these or bells from the new tins for 2 bones or less in bulk prices for first editions, lightly played near mint, it's an amazing, amazing, amazing steal deal to pick up in bulk prices. Moving on, we have some trap cards here. These are all original first edition secrets. Underdog. I think Underdog is undervalued. I think this card is very situational, but it just needs to be the right format, the right deck, and I think a deck's going to come out that's going to really be able to abuse the power of this floodgate, and it's going to be pretty detrimental. These are like under a bone right now for, again, first edition secrets, and the artwork is really cool. I love like little silly artwork, and of course traps and secret look really, really nice. Alright, moving on to the, well, let's do these ultra rares. We have 2 Shonen Jump promo, Shooting Quasar Dragon. This is a really, really special card. This reminds me of Plant Synchro. Again, I came back into the game in 2011, in summer of 2011, and Plant Synchro was like running rampant roughly like around that time. One of my good friends used to run this in Plant Synchro, and it was just insane. And the artwork is just blowout of this. We don't have too many prints of this, and this is my all-time favorite print, Quasar. It just used to be such a detrimental card. So we have 2 of those. We have 2 Shonen Jump Ultra Rare promos of TG Hyper Librarian. So pretty much Upstart Goblin / Pot of Greed on legs, but you know, can proc it off multiple times in a turn. 2 unlimited original print magic stamped Ultra Rare Snatch Steals from Magic Ruler. Absolutely love the artwork on these. A first edition Ultra Rare Imperial Iron Wall from Legendary Collection Joey's World, which is, you know, pretty significant. This and Lancia potentially may go up with the new support of a new removal deck that's coming out in the next set. We have 3 Gravekeeper traps, so, you know, a solo print, really cool artwork, some pretty crazy shenanigans, really affordable under a bone, so I picked up those. We have Imperial Order. These are first edition Duelist Saga, which, you know, has that really cool hollow foiling that's like really, really unique, so definitely not in like the standard ultra rare category by any means. And then we have 4 copies of first edition Maven's Ultra Rare Shadow Imprisoning. These, as well as non-summon area, whatever it's called, and the Light Imprisoning Mirrors. Like, if you can get these for like under a bone, like just cop for these ultras. It's just insane. I personally like the DT commons of these in Light, but you know, these for like a bone or under are just a steal deal, because these cards just rip, and Light and Dark have the most support in like the whole entire game of Yu-Gi-Mans. Alright, next is going to be a first edition ultra rare Light Destruction Lila, really cool for Lightsworn. We have a parallel ultra rare Spear Dragon from Hobby League 3, Duelist Saga first edition Dark Arm Dragon, 2 Duelist Saga first edition variants of Dandelion, really cool. Love this artwork and rarity so much. We have 2 variants of ultra rare Shonen Jump Elemental Hero Oceans, which is really cool. If you look at this card closely, I love how it has like these like Sith like melted amber eyes. They're really cool. So really awesome on that. We have 2 End of Anubis. These are the special edition promos from the Lost Millennium. We have a two ultra rare Marauding Captain from Legacy of Darkness. These are unlimited, unfortunately, but really cool ultra card. Beast King Barbaros. These are the Shonen Jump promos, ultra rares, really cool. Barbara Streisand. We have a playset of Sangan. So these are first edition ultras. They're the red ultras from like those like legendary duelists something sets. I don't invest in those sets, but I just needed an affordable Sangan to run in my deck, so I picked up a playset of these, really affordable. 2 unlimited Fiber Jar. I apologize. A playset of unlimited Fiber Jar original ultras from Legacy of Darkness. Big reset button. We have 4 Shonen Jump Ultra Rare Sephion, the Ultimate Time Lords. This is really cool. This is like a really strong card. This is technically the highest rarity, in my personal opinion, of this card, and I just love fairy builds and beater builds and like counter fairies, and this just, you know, it's just really cool. I really like this card a lot. And these were all like under a bone, so it was just insane to cop 4 play sets of that particular rarity for so affordable. And the rest of these are first edition Ultra Crows from New Battles of Legends. So I completely detest Ultra Rare. It is the most disgusting rarity in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! But I will admit, Mavens and the New Battles of Legends actually have pretty good card quality. And these don't look like, you know, they're still disgusting because they're ultra rare. But the thing about these, they're so affordable. Like, these are under a bone right now. If you guys can cop these in trades or like buy like bulk stacks off of TCGP or whatever platform you're choosing, this is a steal deal. This card rotates in and out of the meta. I know we have Bystials now, which are really, really good too, and people say Bystials can completely wash this out of the metagame. That is not true. Crow can remove anything. Crow can remove magic cards, trap cards, any type of monster cards. Doesn't have to be specifically light or dark. Even though light and dark have the most support, this is still a really, really diverse card. Has a lot of utility, and this is going to increase over time. It's insane how affordable these are right now. I also, particularly the Raw Yellow Mega Pack and the Legendary Collection 2 First Edition Supers are really, really nice too. These are just in abundance because they're brand new, so I cop them up all the time. Okay, so we have done those. Alright, now we are going to move into some super rares. So, we have a first edition original print starter deck of Joey, Penguin Soldier. We have 4 first edition Duelist Pack Yusei. I believe Duelist Pack Yusei was 8 first edition super Stardust Dragons. These actually have been going up like crazy. Edison format has been driving cards up, like old school cards, for like quite some time now. And these are really, really special because, you know, this is Yusei's iconic card, his, you know, his Synchro Dragon, Stardust Dragon. Just an all-time iconic card, and I really do like super rares. I really do. I know there's ghosts, there's ultimates, there's secrets. They all look super great. They carry a fat price tag for what this is, the significance of this. I think for the first edition exclusively, Duelist Pack 8, these are really, really cool. We have some Dark Strike Fighters. These are all first edition original prints from Crimson Crisis, I believe. So 2 play sets, infamous, super, super dark history to this card. OTK goodness. And we have some Nightmare Cerebus, 3 first edition original supers from Flood, and 2 play sets of first edition super Phoenix Nightmare from Flood as well. Alright, moving on, we have the original print. I believe this is the original print. So this was before the name changed. This is Nurse Rafficil, the Fallen One. This is the super rare from GX05. This was a game promo. I think it was a PlayStation game promo, if I'm not mistaken. Really, really cool. These were the crows I was talking about. So this is from LCGX, so Legendary Collection GX or Legendary Collection 2, more notably. The first edition supers, these just look gorgeous. They completely just blow out the ultra rares in every way. Like, it's just insane. I love these so much. This is an OTS Pack 9 Super Morphing Jar. Really cool. Trap Eater OTS Super. You guys know how I feel about that. Awesome. First edition original print Super Rare Spear Dragon from Legacy of Darkness. Sorry, the stack is like super thick, so I'm trying to like figure out how I'm going to do this. First edition Kaiku's. Unlimited super rares from Labyrinth of Nightmare. You know, all around awesome old school card. 2 maxi super rare tin variants. 2 Sharon. Good old Sharon. Here, first edition Power of the Elements. You know, I was actually originally I was going to run this in my Dark World build, but I traded it in for my Eldritch branded Despia Dark World variant, which is so much better in my personal opinion. Really, really fun. Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, first edition supers from Shadows of Valhalla. So these are second to the 22 Megatin Prismatics. These are just really, really gorgeous. I absolutely love my hand traps in super rare, and these are no exception to that. These are really, really cool. As soon as these go down to 5 range, I'm going to be picking these up in bulk prices because these are just really, really awesome rarities to have. Ash. These are first edition original print Rykos from Light Destruction. So again, there you go, Light Destruction first edition is really, really special, and I just absolutely love Ryko the Psycho. He's got crazy rabies, and he's just a total baddie. Next is going to be 2 variants of playset of first edition Dragoon, Atlantean Dragoon from the Structure deck, really cool, and Atlantean Mermail, really good stuff. These are Abominable Unchained Soul, so this is really, really good. I was actually trying to find a way to tech these into Dark World with the advanced draw and trade-in targets, and then just being Fiend and being level 8 to do rank 8 plays, and they're 3k beaters. You know, Dark Fiends, really, really good stuff. Kind of silly artwork. I like this kind of like Dragon Spirit thing right here, but like I don't know like what like, you know, this DBZ looking dude is doing. Anyway, super cool stuff. Just all around, just like, you know, I'm not a big fan of the actual Unchained deck itself, but like splashing in this card in particular is like really, really cool for all those reasons I mentioned. We have some great Shogun Shiins. These are super rare first editions from Storm of Ragnarok. Really cool katana, Japanese samurai stuff. Ghost Bells, Ghost Sisters from the new tin super rares. These are like such like crazy. These are like 15, 20, 25 cents. Like they're super, super affordable. And I know that we have, you know, first edition secret variants, which look gorgeous. I have several myself. But you know, for playability purposes, you know, for quick time, I really think that these have great potential to grow. It's going to take a long, long time. I think as we get further away from the tins, I think that these are going to be more sought after, and these like 10 to 25 cent range are just going to be eradicated off the market. And this is just a gorgeous card, and it's just, you know, it's not ultra, so I mean, why not? Next is going to be Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. So these are the tin variants. I don't remember specifically what tins, if it was 2013 or 2016, I can't remember. It was quite some time ago. 2 play sets of supers, again, just like Ghost Sister. You know, just great playability purposes, and you know, I just, you know, totally am like borderline obsessed with hand traps and super rare. Alright, next is going to be Ducker Mobile Cannon. These are first edition supers from Light of Destruction. I just thought this card looks really cool. It kind of reminds me of like Metal Gear Solid. And again, just anything that's like first edition holofill from Light of Destruction, Phantom Darkness, the Duelist Genesis, Crossroads of Chaos, like I just like really eat up because it's just really, really cool. So, got 7 copies of that original first. And I believe the rest of these are Machine King. So, I showcased this in my last showcasing. This is really cool. This is the Dual League Super Rare, Dual League 4 Super Rare, and the cool thing about these is instead of black lettering, as you can see with most Super Rares, they're supposed to have black lettering for Super Rare monsters, but these ones have white. I don't believe that Machine King is the only one that has white lettering, but I can't think of any other Super Rare monster cards off the top of my head that have white lettering. So really, really cool. I got these for under $1 a piece, and they're like really good quality, like really thick cardboard stock, and the hollow foiling on the Super Rare just looks super cool. But the biggest thing is that they have white lettering. I think that's really special. It's really unique, so that's why I picked up several copies of that. And okay, so moving on here, we have 2 first edition original print. I think it was Star Strike Blast of Different Dimension Ground, DD Warrior Lady slashing up. First edition super is really cool. This is really awesome. So a lot of people don't know about this, probably rightfully so, because I still believe it's a solo print if I'm not mistaken. This is Scrub Raid. If you guys don't know what this does, it's a pretty good control card depending on the game state and what you're playing. Continuous trap card. Kind of random artwork, but again, it was just from this random Douglas Pack 9, I believe. But again, I think it's still a solo print, so really, really insane card. First edition supers, pick those up in a trade, so kind of hard to come by, but really, really cool card. Fruit and Chalice, super rare, so it's from the OTS, and then these are original print, magic stamped. Swords Revealing Light, very iconic, ties to the anime, Magic LOB first edition swords. So that's really cool. And then moving on here, let me get these out of the way. We have some Tournament Pack and Champion Pack. These are the rares. So this is Champion Pack 5. We have a Dark Necrofear. This is Tournament Pack 6. We have 2 Air Knight Pearshath. This is actually Pharaonic Guardian. Unfortunately, these are unlimiteds, but these are original print rares. I absolutely love this card. This is like one of my all-time favorite rare cards of all time. Spirit Reaper from Pharaonic Guardian. These are Champion Pack 3 rares, golds. This is Tournament Pack 7, a playset of Goblin Attack Force. Really, really love this card. This is one of my all-time favorite cards, original for first edition secrets from Pharaoh Servant PSV. Also, I really love the misprints that have, instead of the Earth attribute, they have the level star. That's a really cool misprint for that card. These are Champion Pack, I believe. Champion Pack 6 Stratos rares, really, really cool. By the way, the majority of these are super affordable. Well, Stratos is a couple bones, but like the majority of this stuff, like I got like under a bone off even TCGP. Like it's really, really insane. I think the Tournament Pack and Champion Pack rares, even for some of the commons, are extremely undervalued right now. So I don't think that's going to last forever. Just a heads up. These are Tournament Pack 5 Book of Life rares. Exile of the Wicked. This is Tournament Pack 4. Really, really cool artwork on that. Limit Removal. These are rares from Champion Pack. These are really, really cool. I absolutely love these cards. There's also confiscation rares. I forget if it's probably champion pack. Maybe not. It's either champion pack or tournament pack. They have confiscation rares, which are really affordable too. Definitely scoop those. I've scooped multiple copies myself, at least lightly played or better. Forceful Century. These are actually from Dark Beginning 1, which is very much Generation 1. So really, really cool rares. And the rest of these are Mage Powers, so really, really old school beer format soup-ups from Champion Pack. I believe it says Champion Pack 6. So we got several of those rares, really, really cool. Again, I really do think that these rares and some of the commons from Champion Pack and Tournament Pack are really, really undervalued right now, and definitely have opportunities to spike up over time as they just continue to just get more and more scarce because they're just so anciently old on the market. Beast King of the Swamps, these are the commons now from Tournament Pack 5. Versago the Destroyer, this is also Tournament Pack 5. These are all commons. Mostly got these for Dark World. Again, I'm messing around with different Dark World blends right now, and Super Poly is a thing, so I'm using this as a substitute with Super Poly. And you know, there's tons of really awesome, crazy, like, you know, branded fusion, and then we have the new Dark World. The new Dark World quick play fusion, so a lot of just really strong fusion magic cards going on right now. These are Pot of Greed, so what's cool about these, one, they're from Tournament Pack 3, I believe. So they're from Tournament Pack 3, so insanely ancient. But the best thing about these is they all are magic stamped. There's not a lot of variants of Pot of Greed that have the original magic stamps here. I believe because it was you know, the rares from Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then in one of the Dark Beginnings, it got a super rare. But when it got reprinted as a super rare in Dark Beginnings, they had already changed it to spell cards. So if I'm not mistaken, I believe this variant here, this common from Tournament Pack 3, is, you know, the only set, like one of the 2 prints that Pot of Greed comes actually in magic stamp. You know, there's a lot of crazy prints. You know, there's secret rare variants from Legendary Collections. There's ultimate rares from Duelist Pack Kaiba. There's a lot of really awesome rarities, like higher rarities of this card, but I really do appreciate the nostalgia of having like the super old school prints that have magic card, which is, I believe, just this common from Tournament Pack. And then again, Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, the original Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then lastly is 4 copies of first edition common variants of Ordeal of the Traveler from Pharaonic Guardian. I think it's very, very fitting that this is, you know, an Egyptian Sphinx from Guardian Rise of Destiny. That was a really big Egyptian-based set. So that is all I have for you guys tonight. I hope you guys enjoy this type of video. Again, I'm always looking for feedback, so if you guys can let me know what you guys think of these videos, it really, really helps me curtail my videos, and it helps me get better with my productions here on the channel. I hope you guys are making some fantastic Yu-Gi-Oh investments yourself. This has been a showcasing by the White Mexican, and I will see you in the next video.